minds who would like to remain untainted by visual and mental treason. If this doesn't apply to you, you've come to the right place. Seeming as though the month of May is best known for all of its spooky-themed holidays.
I believe it's October you're referring to.
Wait, what are you talking? Are you trying to tell? Okay, wait, so why do people keep requesting all these horror flicks? What do I look like? The 2014 Markiplier of the cinematic universe? Don't answer that. I wish I had the charm of that handsome devil. Ugh. Now done procrastinating. Andrew, let's get this over with. The single most requested review I've ever done. Requested by one person. Over and over and over and over again. Today I'll be reviewing 6 Minutes of Death.
Yeah, finally! Woo!
Get out of my show! Legend tells you will find the plot laying in the highest room in the tallest tower.
Will anyone get that reference?
Okay, of course they will. It was a classic joke. Okay, this was before Shrek became the meaning of love and life. It wasn't a gradual thing, folks. I just woke up one morning and there were 5 Shreks.
The Guardians were tasked to keep the book safe in the library that the Father created to give souls that departed too young a second chance in rebirth.
That moment where you use all of your money on special effects and have to use a tin can in a coliseum for your audio.
The book held the power to transcend time and space.
The power to do absolutely anything. And it deliberately chose to keep the audio tinny enough to lead Dorothy down the yellow brick road. From what I can pick up, you know, from the scattered frequencies that can be picked up by human ears, this book can bring people back to life. And stuff.
Isn't resurrection the exact opposite of nature regardless?
Touche, broski. Touche. The problem is, good people want it. Bad people want it more. So, if you divide the stakes, carry the evil over there, and take into consideration the fact that this is a horror genre, what am I doing? I went to public school. You do the math.
I would hear from time to time villagers from around the town saying how peaceful our town was.
Can't wait till we go to the dance. I know, it's gonna be exciting. And we're gonna dance. But hey, did you see the baseball game last night? Yeah.
Is it physically possible for this dialogue to be any more suspenseful? The answer's no. I mean, clearly no. This script right on par. Boom, pinnacle, ceiling. It's hitting the ceiling. It's perfect.
To the town that only the ones who live there knew.
I know you love me. I'm sorry.
Adulteress! Whore!
Oh, I can see where the normal goes a little bit on the wayside in this town.
What I'm about to do with you!
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
But he seemed like such a gentleman at first. Maybe I'm just in the wrong neighborhood. Now, you see, this is where it's at. A nice, upstanding Amish home?
Didn't I tell you not to see that girl anymore?
Yes, Mom.
Do you love her?
Yes.
Do you love her more than your mommy? Do you love her more than your mommy?
Well, not in that one, no.
I don't love you like that, Mom. She makes me very happy.
Oh my, I didn't expect him to say that.
I don't make you happy?
You do, but...
Do you want to see mommy hurt herself?
Oh, good heavens, look at the time.
Dude, where are you going?
I'm hiding myself. Leave me alone. How do I best describe this? This is kind of like The Happening so far. Only instead of trees making you kill yourself, it is a book, which is made of paper, which in turn, it comes from... Oh my gosh. Then there's this lady who looks suspiciously enthusiastic about whatever it is she's doing. So slow down, stop. You're doing it wrong. You do not have to say it every time you make a I heard you the first time. You know, that scene was probably a huge plot point, but I am just too close-minded to tell.
What's gonna happen to our town?
I don't know, kid. I don't want to get your hopes up or anything.
What's gonna happen to our town?
Now, this is redundant. I have the exact same amount of information as I did 5 seconds ago.
What's gonna happen to our town?
Okay, now she's just hogging airtime. Eventually, some girl who could be evil or just really sleep deprived manifests herself in this mirror to give us a shocking prophecy.
There is something evil that's gonna happen to this town.
No shoot, Sherlock. I feel this warning is at least 5 months too late. I don't want to be rude. It's the thought that counts, you know? So thanks for the heads up, jerk.
That Jesus Christ is born. Go tell on the mountain.
Oh, ma'am! Ma'am, over here, can I ask you a few questions for the Sunday paper? Is it physically possible to be any more conspicuous? Because if you can, now would be a good time to shoot for that. We are actually doing a worldwide competition on shadiness.
I tried to warn all of them. I tried.
You should have tried harder. Now there's this teacher guy who is teaching the theory of evolution to a bunch of school kids with some serious notorious undertones.
There is a new theory. It is called the theory of evolution.
The kids are dropping like flies.
My family is my family.
Your family?
So nefarious, in fact, that I can't hear a word he's saying! Ominous base is too dang ominous for anything else to be acknowledged. If that's your focus, if that's what you were shooting for, good for you.
Town has been contracting something, and the problem is it's not responding to the
Why isn't my complaining making it go away?
Ah, there you are, you little witch. You little witch. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You're gonna doom this entire town. You've got to keep your mouth shut. You and your visions, everything that you're seeing, keep it to yourself, you little witch.
This is the part of the show where I would typically give you a brief rundown of the plot synopsis so far, but I'm at a total loss. If at any point there was some exposition, it was drowned out by the omnipresent subbase. Let's dive a bit deeper, shall we? Okay, so at the very first scene where there's a total of no background noise whatsoever, we're informed that all the kids are getting sick. And by some grievous mass lapse of judgment, the entire town is blaming their pastor for this sickness instead of their violently crude medical system. Since we're going that way already, I highly recommend we sacrifice our strongest warriors to an active volcano. If that doesn't work, burning witches is always a good backup plan. If you don't have them, make them. Why are all these writers looking directly at the camera? Now we're in discount purgatory. For kids! Hooray! Where the background budget is low and the color saturation is high. Apparently, instead of going to heaven or hell in this universe, you get to go to a library. What? Neat. Whereat you get to choose a book that you can live inside of and become the main character of that story. Disney World in 50 years much? Sounds groovy to me. You know, unless you're illiterate, because half these kids dying probably never learned how to read. The rules are very unclear what happens then. Maybe it's in the Spanish side. I guess it's like cripples in the stairway to heaven. However, it is physically impossible for her to ever go back to her previous life. Oh! I guess she went back to her previous life. Finding the breaking of these rules unacceptable. The library people send out their finest, librarians to go get the girl back. They have exactly 6 minutes to do that. There's 30 minutes left in this movie. So I think they're in for some crap. Cause by the rules, if they stay in one place for too long, they're stuck there. Forever. One could be easily tempted to say that it's 6 minutes of being stuck there forever. I mean, interpreting that any other way is just stupid. kids are lost in the spooky world. The librarians are off fighting evil spirits and Mortal Kombat. You know, I don't know what, but something is going down here. That's what I got. Everything else is visual gibberish. Y'all expect too much from me. It's like they don't know what spooks people out anymore, so they decided to go through 4 years worth of old Halloween costumes and use them. All of them. Literally every single one. Subtlety has had its day. I don't know when that day was, but it's not today. How does the story end? Librarian guy becomes Gandalf the Bald.
So I descended here to restore the balance and banish you, for you are no longer hold the reins of darkness.
Or uncalled for blasphemous symbolism. I'm looking at you, Man of Steel. And for no reason at all, the girl is able to go back to her normal life, against all rules that were previously disclosed to me otherwise. But you know what they say, rules are meant to be broken literally all the time. But screw the rules! We have 2 minutes left. And the resolution? Go on, show it.
No one ever spoke about the plague that ripped throughout our town. They believed if the people were silent, it would never return.
And that's how the 18th century ended yellow fever. Good night, everybody. How do I put this into words? I feel this movie is what's inspired the fear of every anime character who feels he needs to tediously describe every single movie he does. Or everyone will just be completely lost. Well, it had the opposite problem. I never knew what started any of this, anything connected to other anythings, and I'm still saying anything, aren't I? Nothing makes sense. No sense. Any of it. You know, this was everything it was described to me as by Andrew. I just did not have the imagination, the comprehension, or the physical ability to grasp what all of it meant. I was warned. But perhaps the thing that peeved me the most, the background noise. I mean, I'm using a camcorder right now. If I was to just use the mic on the camcorder to record my voice and my things, it would not have that low audio quality. What were they using? I don't know. It's the worst sound ever. If I keep reviewing movies like this, I'm gonna have gray hair by the time I'm 25. If y'all are wondering whose brilliant idea this was, this movie was actually endorsed, sponsored, and brought to you by my good friend Andrew, who I've known on the YouTubes for a couple of months by now, and he has a few things that he would like to tell you about his channel.
Thanks, Jasper. So, my name is Andrew. I run a YouTube channel, Andrew Nerd Rage Gaming. Right now, I've basically been running through series like Final Fantasy IX, I'm doing Pokemon Random Emerald, I'm also doing Tube Tycoon, Black Ops videos every so often. So, you know, stop by the channel sometime. It'd be great to have you see my videos and see if you like anything. Always nice to have more fans, of course. It's really awesome that Jasper's doing this for me. I've met him quite a while ago when I first started YouTube, and he's a great guy, so keep on watching his videos. I'm having a blast with it, and I hope you guys are too. So thanks a lot. Stop by the channel and come over and say hey.
Not only is his channel awesome, his content is fantabulous, and he is a wonderful human being. So subscribe to him, subscribe to me, and to all my fellow masochists out there. I will see you next time.